what's going on? Zach here. Welcome back to my first video of 2021. I hope you all had an amazing New Year's. About a month ago, I tested out this adaptive electric bike from a company called Outrider USA. They sent me this new bike to test out and try. I got it for about 4 weeks and it was an amazing experience. I got to get in a bike all on my own and go on some off-road trails with my dad and my brother, something I haven't been able to do since my accident. And so if you haven't seen the videos I posted of me and the Outrider USA bike, I'll leave a link to those videos in the description below. Definitely check them out if you haven't already. I've been getting a lot of comments and questions, people asking how they can get the bike, if they can test it out, if you can buy it, how much it costs, all those sorts of questions. So in this video, I'm gonna do my best to try and answer all of those. So Outrider USA just started this new program called Extended Test Ride, which means you can get a bike, one of their electric bikes, shipped out to you for a certain period of time, and you can try it to see if you like it. And if you like it, you can end up getting one, and if you don't like it, then you can send it back. So what this program offers is a weekly rental option. So for the first week of renting one of the bikes, it's $89 a day. And if you end up wanting to extend the rental for another week, it goes down to $69 per day. And if you want to rent it for an even longer extended period of time, you can do that. It just depends on the availability of the bike, because right now there are not a bunch of bikes, so it's first come, first serve, or whichever bikes are available right now. And Outrider USA will ship the bike to you free of charge if it's to a business with a loading dock or forklift, because the bike is pretty big and it comes in a big wooden crate. And shipping for this bike is only available in the United States or Canada. So now I want to talk about the different types of bike options. So the bike that I tested out first was called the Horizon Tri-Pin. And basically what that means is where my hands go, my hands were stuck in these tri-pins, and that's how I can drive and steer the bike. But they have other options available as well. Some of the other bike options include the Coyote, which is their first four-wheel drive bike. The one that I tried was a three-wheeler. It had two wheels in the front and one in the back. So the Coyote is their first four-wheeler. The next option would be the Horizon Hand Cycle, which is operated with an integrated hand pedal/steering system that is power assisted. So every time you pedal with a hand cycle on the bike, the electrical assist will kick in and help you go. The next one is a Horizon All Electric, which is basically an all electric bike. So there are no pedals for you to use with your feet or your hands. It's just simply a hand throttle. And lastly is the Horizon Pedal with Electric. So instead of the hand cycle with the power assist, you cycle with your feet, which has the power assist. So those are the 5 different options of the different types of bike option that Outrider USA offers. The Horizon Tri-Pin, the Coyote, the Horizon Hand Cycle, the All Electric, and the Pedal. So now I'm gonna play a quick little clip of each of those electric bikes so you can see how they look and how they operate. So check it out. Okay, so now I wanted to give my personal testimony of my experience with the Outrider USA electric bike. In my opinion, I loved pretty much everything about this bike. I am so happy that we live in a time where technology is getting more and more advanced, and options like these are available to people with disabilities. And this bike will work for anyone able-bodied or with a disability. The person doesn't have to have a spinal cord injury like me. Any type of mobility impairment, someone could use this bike. So like I said, I really love this bike. It gave me an amazing experience. I got to go on bike rides with my family, something I haven't done in 10 years since my accident. Before my injury, I used to ride dirt bikes, surf, skateboard. I was into the extreme sports, and so off-roading and biking was something I loved to do. And then after my accident, I could no longer do those things until Outrider USA. So I just want to say thank you to the company for sending me the bike, because it really gave me an experience I'll never forget, and I hope to definitely have one day, because I would love to take it out again. I think for how big the bike is, it's actually not that heavy. I believe the bike is definitely under 100 pounds, so it takes 2 people to lift to kind of get in the back of a truck. It doesn't fold down really, so it's kind of a bigger bike, and you have to have a place to store it. As long as you have somewhere to put it, it's awesome. It charges quick. The battery life lasts a long time. It goes up to 25 miles an hour, which is really fast when you're in it. When I had it, I think I hit like 23 miles an hour, and it was awesome just to feel the wind flying in my face like I used to experience when riding a dirt bike. It just brought back all of those memories and feelings that I hadn't had in a long time. As far as the controls, everything was pretty good for the most part. It was easy enough for me to do. I am a C4 quadriplegic. I have a pretty weak upper body. My arms aren't super strong. And as far as gassing and braking on the bike, super easy. The one thing I did struggle with personally, because of my lack of strength in my upper body, is turning. I did have a little problem turning, so maybe in the future, if they continue to upgrade these, they'll be able to make some sort of power steering, which will just make it really easy. So I noticed when I had it, I could only do really wide turns, like at the top of my cul-de-sac, or if I was out on a skinny bike trail and I had to turn around, someone would have to pick up the back end and kind of just rotate me around to face where I wanted to go, and then I could take off. But if I had a big area, I could do a turn. If I was in a skinny trail, I had to have help turning. But other than that, that was really my only criticism, I guess you could say. I don't like that word, but the one thing I would change if I could would just be to make the steering a little easier. So that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Again, if you haven't checked out the video of me in the Outrider USA bike, the links will be in the description below. Definitely check it out. If you yourself are disabled or know someone who's disabled that you think would love to try this, check out the company. I'm gonna leave their website in the link below. You can contact them, ask them any questions you want. But like I said, they just started this new program called Extended Test Ride. You can reach out to them and request any of the bikes that I mentioned and see if they have one available for you to test out. You rent it on a weekly basis. The first week, it's $89 per day. The second week, it's $69 per day. And let me know what you think if you end up getting one and testing it out. I would love to hear your comments on it. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
Yeah. You can go a little faster. I know. Like, look at all the birds down there.